Good evening and welcome parents, family, faculty, and our local presenters to the 2023 Senior Award Ceremony. Before we get started, I would like to address a few procedural tasks for this evening's event. Students, when called, you will enter the stage to your right and exit to your left. Presenters, you will enter to your left. Also, we ask that when finished, you announce the next group or presenter coming forward. Thank you to Mr. Weezar for helping us stream this event live on our website. Please feel free to take pictures as needed, but be conscious to not obstruct the view of others. There will be plenty of time to take pictures after the presentation as well. I can hardly believe we are less than 2 weeks away from graduation. Tonight's event is another opportunity to recognize the talents of this amazing group of students. They have performed well in the categories of academics, fine arts, athletics, and many others that make them so unique. It has truly been an honor to have this graduating class of seniors be my first group of seniors as principal of Tawas Area High School. Congratulations to all of our honorees this evening as we recognize their talents and achievements. I would now like to introduce our staff who are present this evening to recognize prestigious honors and present awards. On the stage with me, Assistant Principal Mrs. Stacy Makhdi, High School Counselor, Mrs. Christina Warner, and Athletic Director, Mr. Jonathan Meir. Also present this evening, our Community Service Cord Program Advisor, Mrs. Amanda Lossing, faculty, Mrs. Janae Baker, Mrs. Anna Dahlman, Miss Alexis Grover, Mr. Brandon Gerashin, Mrs. Melissa LaJoyce, Mrs. Kelly Schufelt, Mrs. Barb Whetstone, and Mr. Jason Wolke. I would also like to recognize any other faculty or school board members in the audience tonight. Please stand if you represent one of these groups. Finally, a special thank you to Mrs. Shelby Plouffe and Mrs. Penny Whitford for all of the behind-the-scenes help organizing this event. I will now ask Mrs. Christina Warner to join me as we present the President's Education Award together. Founded in 1983, the President's Education Awards program honors graduating high school students for their achievement and hard work. The program has provided individual recognition from the President and the U.S. Secretary of Education to those students whose outstanding efforts have enabled them to meet challenging standards of excellence. With this award comes a letter from President Biden and a letter from our U.S. Secretary of Education, Miguel Cardona. I will read these letters before presenting the certificates. Congratulations on receiving the 2023 President's Education Award. Jill and I are honored to join your family, friends, and teachers in recognizing this wonderful achievement. Over the past year, you worked hard, learned so much, and faced challenges head on. You stayed curious and fearless, and you persevered. I am proud of you, and I hope you are too. I truly believe that you are a part of a remarkable generation, one that is more gifted, talented, and tolerant than any before. That's why I know the future of our nation is bright. Young people like you will be leading it. Keep studying, Believe in yourself and know that there is no limit to what you can do. You can make a difference, lift our country up, and change the world. I look forward to all that you will accomplish, President Biden. On behalf of President Biden, First Lady Dr. Jill Biden, and all of us at the U.S. Department of Education, I want to share our congratulations on receiving the 2023 President's Education Award. For 40 years, this program has honored millions of students for their exceptional educational achievement and contributions to their school communities, and you are now among this special group of awardees. Your hard work and commitment to your learning, even and especially over the challenges of the last few years, have helped you achieve this recognition. It's a privilege for me to join your family, friends, educators, and school leaders in celebrating you. Your talents, interests, skills, and background are all your superpowers. Continue to share them, and you'll make a powerful, positive impact on your community and our world. You'll also honor all those people who supported you along your journey. I look forward to seeing the great things you'll continue to achieve. All my best wishes on your future success in your academic career and beyond. Sincerely, Miguel Cardona. This year, 23 seniors have earned this recognition. Caden Bellinger. Austin Billinghurst. Madison Baresh. Elizabeth Fletcher. Vincent Frank. Elena Grover. Elizabeth Handy. Ethan Hedgelin. Emma Hemker. Paul Kasuba. Elise Klinger. Madeline Koning. Brian McEwen. Brant McKinley. Heather Musso. Miranda Nickel. Christine Q. Sierra Rohde. Ashley Runyon. Corey Schaff. Daniel Stone. Matthew Tiffany. And Christopher Whitaker, Jr. Congratulations. Each year, our valedictorian and salutatorian are presented with a AAA membership courtesy of Tawas Bay Insurance Agency. Would salutatorian Christine Q and valedictorian Brian McEwen please come up to receive their membership? At this time, we will also present Brian and Christine with their medallions for earning this prestigious title as our valedictorian and salutatorian of the class of 2023. Next, I will begin the department awards by presenting an art award on behalf of Mrs. Wynn Erickson. The art award this year goes to Mr. Landon Selman. Presenting next for the band department, Mr. Drashin.
Good evening. We are going to start with first of 3 awards tonight, and this is the Director's Award. The Director's Award is chosen by the band director. It is awarded to a student who has gone beyond the normal classroom expectations to someone who leads by example and enriches the foundations of our band program. Tonight's recipient has shown a tremendous amount of commitment to the program. She usually performs on clarinet, but has played alto sax in our jazz band and percussion for our percussion ensemble. She has been drum major for 2 years and has done a fantastic job each year. She's kept our traditions alive by mentoring our potential future drum majors this year once a month. It has been a pleasure and an honor to have her as a student. This year's Director's Award goes to Elizabeth Fletcher. Moving on to the Louis Armstrong Award. Louis Armstrong introduced listeners around the world to jazz, highlighting our excitement and appreciation we have for jazz. This award is presented to one of our most outstanding jazz performers each year. Our recipient this year has been in jazz band for 3 years. She has played multiple instruments, including clarinet, bari sax, and currently tenor saxophone. She earned a Division I rating on a Proficiency 1 solo this year at State Solo and Ensemble. She plans on majoring in music education at Saginaw Valley State University in the fall. I look forward to calling her a colleague in the future. This year's Louis Armstrong Award goes to Riley Garrett. Since 1954, thousands of high school students have been honored by their band with the John Philip Sousa Award. The pinnacle of achievement in a high school band program, the Sousa Award recognizes outstanding dedication and superior musicianship. The award has become a nationwide symbol of excellence in musical achievement. Here at Tawas, we honor our most deserving band member each year by presenting him or her with the John Philip Sousa Award. We too believe that the Sousa Award recognizes superior musicianship, leadership, dependability, loyalty, and cooperation. The qualities directors strive to develop in all students. The recipient of this year's award exemplifies these qualities to the highest degree. This year's recipient has been involved in every ensemble and event that our school has to offer. She has performed primarily on flute, but has recently taken up tenor saxophone to participate in our jazz band. She has been involved in multiple Division I ensembles at both district and state solo ensemble. And this year, she was first chair flute in the District 9 All-Star Band. She has been an excellent leader and a wonderful student. The John Philip Sousa Award for this year goes to Ashley Runyon. Our next department award for choir will be presented by Miss Alexis Grover.
The Director's Award is the highest honor for high school choir performers. It recognizes the dedication and musical achievement of the top choral students. This year, the student receiving this award has shown the utmost commitment and dedication to our choir. This student has been in high school choir since 8th grade and has really worked hard to become a better leader and musician through the years. He is an incredibly talented singer and musician. In his section of the choir, he has created an environment of respect, responsibility, and hard work. He is a true leader and has taught other members of the choir to be leaders as well by his example. I truly can't think of another student more deserving of the Director's Award, and that student is Wyatt Stockton. Next up, on behalf of the English department, is Mrs. Janae Baker.
Good evening. First of all, I'd like to thank all of my AP students and congratulate you because you guys worked really, really hard this year. And I know despite your thoughts going in, you did a really phenomenal job. And I know that you are prepared for whatever lies ahead. In terms of our department award, we're always looking for someone who is well-read, who really takes the time to get feedback and really push themselves. And I will say that I was continually impressed each and every time. Just when I thought that they had really impressed me, the next time around they impressed me even more with their sophistication of thought and their writing. And I know that being an author might not be on their list of careers, but I would certainly support it 100%. So we're honored to award our English Department Award to Christine Q. Our next presenter will be Mrs. Barb Whetstone with the Math Department.
Well, I've been impressed by the intelligence and work ethic demonstrated by Christine Q. Even during our time of virtual learning, there was no lapse in effort. Christine took advantage of the most rigorous courses offered in high school. Specifically, she took advanced chemistry and AP history as a junior and earned college credit for the course. During her senior year, Christine excelled in AP calculus, AP English, AP physics, and AP biology. And when the test results come back, there's no doubt in my mind that she will get college credit for those courses also. Christine's backstory is an example of the American dream. She is the daughter of immigrants and will be the first in her family to graduate from college. I feel a special affinity for her as I am the granddaughter of immigrants and the first in my family to get a college degree. Christine has been accepted to the University of Michigan, go Blue, where I know that she will excel. It is my great honor to present the Math Department Award to Christine Q. Next up is Kelly Schufeld on behalf of Chris Jagaleski for the Physical Education Award.
Good evening. Mr. Jagalewski has written this out, so please bear that in mind. The student who has won the Physical Education Award always comes into any class with a positive attitude. His overall enthusiasm is one that will encourage others to have a positive attitude and to do their best as well. The student increased an average of 100 pounds in bench, squat, and deadlift. He also tried cross-country his senior year, after 3 years of me trying to convince him to go out for cross-country. He also makes it no secret that I am his favorite teacher, that's Mr. Jag. This award goes to Dylan Vincenity Cole. Next up, I am honored to do the Science Department Award. The Science Department qualifications for this award are as follows. You have taken all the advanced placement science courses that Tawas has to offer. You possess the qualities of a scientist. You're creative, curious, open-minded, detail-oriented, and skeptical. This year's recipient of the Science Department honor has all of these qualities. She was unanimously chosen by all in the department. I am honored to give this year's award to Christine Q. Next up, we have Anna Dahlman to take the place of Doug Livingston for social studies.
Good evening. On behalf of Mr. Livingston, who is on behalf of Mr. Jagaleski, I would like to present the Social Studies Award. This history award is going to a young man who has a love and a passion for history. This student has started out as a quiet presence in the classroom, but they have since become a force to be reckoned with in willingness to engage in academic discussions on a wide range of historical natures. They have taken full advantage of all social studies classes we offer at Tawas, and their passion for history and remarkable dedication to learning have been an inspiration to us all. The class of 2023 winner of the Social Studies Award goes to Chris Whitaker. Buenas tardes. As the Spanish teacher, I would also like to present the World Languages Award, and unfortunately for Christine, we only offer Spanish, but she's bilingual, so maybe she should be up here with us too, but congratulations, Christine, on all your accomplishments. This award is going to two very different students who have proven themselves in different ways in the classroom. First, for the student who is more like a teacher instead of a student. This is a student who helps in our class and also in our school to demonstrate the benefits of speaking Spanish in Taos. This student would like to think that he could be like Spider-Man, but the truth is his superpower is being bilingual. Second, this award goes to a student who has taken a few years off of Spanish and decided to jump back in as an upper-level Spanish student, despite not having any friends in the class. The first month, she asked for a copy of the textbook to do a review learning at home and hasn't looked back since. I'm so proud of all of her accomplishments and grateful for the ways that she has made our class a little family. Felicitaciones a Paul Mendez y Aaron Brown. Ms. Amanda Lossing is up next to present the Volunteer Community Chord Program.
Good evening. About 5 years ago, I was approached by Mr. John Klinger, Superintendent of Schools, and he asked me if I would be interested in advising a new program that he wanted to start at Taos High School. I, of course, asked what it was and what I would be responsible for. He informed me that it was going to be called the Volunteer Community Chord Program, and it was going to be another way for students to volunteer their time and be recognized at graduation for their volunteerism in their school and community. I told him that that sounded pretty amazing and asked what I would be responsible for doing as the advisor, to which he replied, not much, just keeping track of the students' hours and then reporting to the appropriate person at the end of the school year, yearly for chords to be ordered and available for graduating seniors receiving a chord. I, of course, asked a few other questions and then agreed to be the advisor. The program started off slowly, but quickly students caught on to the idea of earning chords for graduation. To date, there have been 21 students participate in the program, 11 students who have already graduated, 6 seniors this current year, and 4 underclassmen who are currently still volunteering their time to earn chords for graduation. Students can begin to participate in the program starting the summer prior to their freshman year in high school, and they have until the beginning of May of their senior year to earn chords for graduation. The mission and goals of the Community Service Chord Program are as follows. The mission. The purpose of the Community Service Chord Program mirrors the mission of the Taos Area School District itself, which is to provide an effective learning environment in our rapidly changing society. The Community Service Chord Program refers to service that a student performs for the benefit of his or her local community and/or school. This program allows students an opportunity to step outside of their familiar environments and expand their horizons. Volunteering can strengthen one's sense of civic engagement and nationalism, as well as broaden a person's educational, developmental, and social goals. This program engages students in projects that serve the school and community while building social, civic, and academic skills. The Community Service Chord Program is designed to enhance students' personal development, increase their sense of responsibility to the community, and explore career options, as well as give something back to Taos Area High School and its community by volunteering their time and talents. Students completing the appropriate number of hours will receive an honor cord to be worn at graduation. A white cord signifies 100 hours, a red cord signifies at least 150 hours, and a black cord signifies at least 200 hours. There are 5 seniors receiving cords for graduation tonight. These students have volunteered in a variety of ways throughout their high school career, everything from helping people with yard work and home maintenance to service projects at churches and working at animal shelters, and even helping younger children learn ice skating and cheering, as well as helping children at a therapeutic horse camp and helping other organizations and groups around the school that they don't even belong to. These students sure have gone above and beyond, and I, as their advisor, cannot be more proud of them. As I call your name, please come up and be acknowledged for your volunteer hours and receive your cords. Elizabeth Handy. Elizabeth started volunteering her time as a sophomore and really amped up her volunteerism this year as a senior. She is earning a white cord for graduation with achieving 100 hours of volunteer time. I'm gonna give you the badge. is my favorite thing to do. So. Emma Hemker. Emma started volunteering her time her freshman year, but then took a couple years off and started volunteering her time again her senior year to earn herself a white cord for graduation with achieving 102 3/4 hours of volunteer time. Kylie Sizemore. Kylie started volunteering her time in her junior year of high school, and she is earning a black cord with 200 hours of volunteer time. Madeline Koning. Madeline has been on fire since her freshman year. She has volunteered all over the place, and she is earning a black cord for graduation with 261.5 hours of volunteer time. And last but not least, William Collier. William came back to Tawas at the end of January of his junior year and was on fire throughout the last part of his junior year, through the summer, and during his senior year. William is earning a black cord and a white cord for graduation with 302 hours of volunteer time. Students must seek out their own volunteer opportunities. Students do not have to have or maintain a certain grade point average to participate in the Community Cord Service Program. Service hours cannot be used for multiple programs. For example, students in NHS cannot use their NHS hours for Community Cord Service hours. Students who have participated in the Community Service Cord Program have demonstrated a love for their community and school by giving their time and energy to make Tawas a better place to live in. They have gone above and beyond their academics, extracurricular activities, and personal responsibilities to help in their school and community. Let's give all of the students a round of applause for their volunteerism. And next up presenting is Miss Kelly Frank.
Good evening. I'm representing the Teacher Prep Academy for Iosco RESA, where juniors and seniors in high school who would like to explore a career as teachers and future administrators come to my class. They spend 2 hours a day in host classrooms and learn from our local teachers in Hale, Whittemore, Oscoda, and of course, Tawas. Tonight, I am here to present not only a special award to 2 Tawas senior teacher cadets, they are the first and only cadets in the entire state of Michigan receiving this credential. To earn the Michigan Youth Development Associate Credential, the MyYDA, cadets were required to spend 240 hours within a host classroom, which is easily achieved through my class. But on top of that, these cadets had to achieve 240 hours working with youth ages 5 through 18 during out-of-school hours, 240 additional hours. Once they achieved that goal, and completed everything successfully with an A average in our curriculum, a state external assessor came up to Tawas and had to watch them teach a lesson, which they both did at Clara Boland's STEM night. They had to undergo a 45-minute interview with the external assessor and pass a state exam. So, as you can see, it's a big deal that Miss Caitlin Pappenfuss and Miss Kylie Sizemore are the first cadets in the entire state of Michigan to be awarded this credential. And now let's get to the good stuff. The Tawas Area Education Foundation scholarships will be presented by Mr. Timothy Haskin, Ms. Allie Shapletsky, Ms. Shannon Janis, Mr. Jason Welke, and Ms. Michelle Baccarella. Thank you.
Good evening. Don't these young men and young women look absolutely fantastic? Awesome. My name is Tim Haskin, and I am president of the Tawas Area Education Foundation. And with me tonight is my secretary, Allie Chaplesky, our Vice President, Shannon Janis, and community reps, Michelle Baccarella and Jill Pritchett, and our teacher rep, Mr. Jason Welke. The Tawas Area Education Foundation was established in 1990. Our funds are held and invested with the Iosco County Community Foundation, which is an affiliate of the Community Foundation for all of Northeast Michigan. Thanks to the foresight and generosity of our benefactors, along with donations from the staff of Tawas area schools as well as the community, it has been our privilege to award over $649,350 in scholarships to Tawas area students and over $263,655 to teachers for mini grants, and that is just since 1990. Now, the students that are going to be coming up tonight already know that they won a scholarship because we had a luncheon for them. They have no idea how much they won. So some of the are going to win more than one scholarship, because we have like 9 and we have to try to fix them all together. So some might won like $2.98 and people might have won $50. There's even a couple that might won a couple thousand. So as the advisory committee, I think all of you that are on a committee, all of the people coming up, know how difficult it is to choose students to win these awards. We have so many wonderful students in our community. So we're proud to give these awards tonight. And I just want you to know that, just think if you gave $350,000 to an organization, you would like at least that when we were awarding these awards that their name be written and why they gave the awards. So each of these we're going to just talk just a little bit about them. So thank you very much. Students, you will be getting one envelope. And when you come up, we'll give you your envelope and we'll tell you the scholarship. And then we would like you to stand by Mr. Welke and just keep going, because some of you are going to return back up here, and so you don't have to go back to your seat all the time, okay? Our first scholarship we present tonight will be presented by Allie Chaplesky.
The first scholarship we'd like to present tonight is the Jensen Scholarship. The funds for this donation were from Mrs. Jensen to be used to further the education of students from Tawas area schools who show a need and are strong academically. We have 3 recipients for this. First, Mr. Granite Behringer. Madeline Koenig. And Christine Q.
Before we proceed on, I'd like to introduce Charles Corcoran, as he's giving one of our scholarships personally from the Tawas Beach Club.
Thank you, Tim. It's an honor to be here. Tawas Beach Club has been here, well, actually there's 4 sevens. Founded in 1897. My grandfather bought a cottage in 1937. I was born in 1957, and I bought my own cottage in 2017. So we've been around for a long time. You guys are our neighbors, our friends. More recently, we're trying to be more proactive, doing more things with the community. And this scholarship is one small example of that, how we're trying to engage more with the community. And in terms of the recipient, Miranda Nickel, I'm very honored to give this award to her. I know something about Michigan. I was born in Ann Arbor. My dad was in law school at that point in time, 1957, and went to a lot of games. Both Schembechler and Woody Hayes, Woody, the coach of Ohio State. And so the rivalry was big, going to a lot of games year after year. It's a great place to do sports, a great place to go home, one of the finest universities in the world. So I'm very honored to give this award to Miranda. Go Blue. All right.
Our next award is the Coyle Scholarship. This award has been made possible by the generosity of the late Mike and Betty Coyle. Thomas Michael Coyle was born in Bay City, was raised in the Tawas area, and was a graduate of various schools. He met his wife Betty while attending the University of Notre Dame, where he played varsity football. After his graduation, the couple lived a short time in the Tawases and then moved to Bay City, where Mike worked 30 years as an insurance adjuster. This Coyle Scholarship has been awarded every year since 1996. And our recipients of the 2023 Coyle Scholarship are Granite Behringer, so he doesn't have to come up here again. He can just shake hands down there. Students, I was not clear in my instructions. If you already got an envelope, you don't have to bother coming up, except for Miranda. Vincent Frank. Emma Hayes. Elise Klinger. Madeline Koenig. Evan Mockty. Caitlin Pappenfuss. Christine, we're going to have to get you a chair up here. Christine Q.
Our next scholarship is the George E. and Dorothy M. Green Scholarship. This award has been made possible by the generosity of the late George and Dorothy Green. The Greens were married for over 58 years and had one daughter. George was raised on a farm, became a carpenter and construction supervisor working across the state of Michigan. Dorothy was a homemaker as well as being employed for many years at Tawas Industries. Having been lifetime residents of Tawas area, it was their desire that this fund be used to help further the education of Tawas students with a 2.5 to 3.5 GPA. The recipients of the George and Dorothy Green Award are Mr. Alex Kames, and Mr. Jacob Look.
The Joseph Barkman Scholarship Fund was created by Mr. Barkman with the following criteria. Scholarship should be first of importance, but also give the recognition to the importance of general good citizenship of the applicant and to his or her need for financial assistance in the pursuit of higher education. This award may include graduating seniors as well as currently enrolled college students. So at this point, I want to remind all of you standing here, you can apply for scholarships through us for the next couple years. He also stated that once a student was selected from year to year as his or her needs require, and he or she shall demonstrate a capacity to use effectively such grants. Our 2023 senior recipient of the Joseph Barkman Scholarship is Emma Hayes.
Next, we have the Worth Scholarship. This award is from the Elmer and Eliza Worth Foundation and is to be used specifically for educational scholarships for graduates of the Tawas Area High School. The following criteria were used: potential for success, financial resources, community involvement, worth ethic, and overall suitability. The winners of the Worth Scholarship for 2023 are Elena Grover, and Elise Klinger.
The Clifford R. Lonsberry Fund. This endowment fund was established in 2017 for the purpose of providing financial assistance by the way of scholarship for continuing education for students from the Tawas area. We hope to learn more about this generous man, but for now know that his gift will provide a legacy of excellence in our education system for many, many, many years to come. In our 2023 Clifford R. Lonsberry winners are Elena Grover, Emma Hayes, Elise Klinger, Madeline Koenig, Evan Mockty, and Miranda, come back and get another envelope, Nickel.
The next scholarship I'm excited to present is the Dean Arbor Memorial Scholarship. Well, excuse me, it's now Dean and Marge Arbor Memorial Scholarship. The Dean and Marge Arbor Memorial Scholarship was set up in memory of my grandparents. John Dean Arbor began his career in the automotive business just out of high school in 1955, starting out as a car salesman at a dealership in Detroit, where he worked hard for 15 years and learned the operation before he was able to purchase his own dealership in Pinconning, Michigan. For 20 years, he operated and grew his successful dealership, later expanding to 5 locations. Both Mr. and Mrs. Arbor believed in being active members of the local communities in which their dealerships resided. They were supportive of local schools, extracurricular activities, and programs to give students opportunities to succeed beyond high school. This scholarship was established by our family to continue their legacy and help students achieve their goals and dreams beyond high school. This year, I am very pleased to present the Dean and Marge Memorial Scholarship to a very special young lady and a very special family to the Dean Arbor Automotive dealerships. Her grandfather's worked for us for over 30 years, Miss Caitlin Pappenfuss.
The Dick Fairless Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given to an honor to a Tawas area varsity basketball player or players that were part of the program for at least 2 years and also have demonstrated high achievement in the classroom. Dick Fairless taught science here at the Tawas area for 33 years, and he also loved coaching. He coached JV football, JV boys basketball, JV boys baseball, and his most memorable coaching was his 15 years coaching Tawas area varsity girls basketball. Dick loved teaching and coaching kids, and it was a beloved member of our Tawas area teaching community, and unfortunately passed just a couple of years ago, and a good friend of some people that are here with us tonight. The 2 recipients that won this Dick Fairless Memorial Scholarship are Alexis Felsky and Corey Schaff. The following college students from Tawas area were also awarded the Joseph Barkman Scholarship and a number of other scholarships, and they are Joshua Bruno, the University of Michigan, Delaney Butson, the University of Michigan, Addison Cota, Aquinas College, Joseph Ernst, Grand Valley University, Olivia Hemker, University of Michigan, Abigail Herbolshiner, North Central University, Kaylee Kames, University of Michigan, Cole Cotterman, Saginaw Valley University, Natalie Klinger, the prestigious Central Michigan University, Colleen Kabiziak, St. Clair County Community College, Jesslyn LaJoyce and Grace Look, both attending the prestigious Central Michigan University, Taylor Marine, Grand Canyon University, Alexa Perot, Ferris State University, Leslie Roth, the prestigious Central Michigan University, and Dorothy Tayo, the Indiana State University. This concludes our presentations for this evening. To our generous friends and supporters, thank you very much. To parents and family members, you have so many reasons to be proud. To our students, in the words of Mark Twain, the 2 most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. Congratulations and best wishes for continued success. Now let's give all of these young men and women a great hand. And Michelle Baccarella, come on, not down, but up.
Good evening. I'm Michelle Baccarella from Ascension St. Joseph Foundation. I would like to congratulate all of you for achieving this great milestone. We've been giving out scholarships at Ascension St. Joseph for 17 years now, and today we're awarding 10, well, this year we're awarding 10 scholarships. 6 of those will be to Tawas area students. The first of our scholarships is dependent scholarships, which will be to 2 individuals who were recognized for their academic achievements, community involvement, and their goals of continuing their education. They have a parent that works for Ascension St. Joseph Hospital, and this year's 2023 recipients are, there's actually 3, Grady McGillis, Caitlin Pappenfuss, and Daniel Stone. And I would also like to recognize their parents that work for Ascension. We're very appreciative of all that they give to our health system and all that work in healthcare. We all know how important that is. So if we could give a round of applause to all that are working in healthcare. Thank you. Next is the Ascension St. Joseph Community Scholarships for their outstanding academic achievements and community involvement. And those go to Elena Grover and Christine Q. And then lastly, I'd like to present one senior with a volunteer community scholarship for $1,000. This scholarship is from Ascension St. Joseph Volunteers and is awarded to the recipient for their community involvement and academic achievements in continuing education goals. Our volunteers are a very big part of our health system. They do many things throughout our hospital system. You might see them when you come in the doors, when they're sitting at the desk there and help patients find their ways. They also work in many of our clinics and do a lot of things throughout the health system. They're a very vital part of what we do at the hospital. And they also do the gift shop in the hospital there. So anytime you shop in that gift shop, it also helps for things like this scholarship. So thank you for supporting our volunteers with those types of things. So this scholarship is awarded to Evan Mokhti. So to the graduating class, we wish you all the best in whatever you choose to do. And if you choose to go into healthcare and you choose to move back home here, I hope that you'll look at Ascension because we'd love to have you here. Congratulations. And I'd like to introduce Bot Bush Manufacturing, Michael Bush.
Okay, good evening. The Bot Bush Manufacturing Company established this scholarship to honor its founding families, August and Eva Bopp, and Chester and Betty Bush. The scholarship was created to give back to the residents of the area that made the business possible, to encourage post-secondary education in general, and more specifically in the skilled trades. So it's my great pleasure to award this scholarship to Evan Mokhti. And next to present the Ryan Coleman Memorial Scholarship, Kathleen Nelke and Anna Dahlman.
Good evening. The Ryan Coleman Scholarship Fund was established in 2004 by Ray Coleman in honor of his grandson Ryan, who died of cancer prior to his graduation from Tawas Area High School. Ray and his family were members of Christ Episcopal Church, who administers the scholarship. Ray was an employee of the United States Postal Service for many years, and in fact, he was my postman, mail carrier, when I was growing up. He had earnestly desired that his grandson Ryan attend college or achieve some form of higher education. The scholarship may be used toward any accredited institution, trade school, or vocational school to assist a Tawas Area High School senior with financial aid. Since 2004, the scholarship has awarded over $25,000 to Tawas area seniors to help them achieve their dreams. On behalf of the Coleman family and Christ Episcopal Church, I am pleased to announce the recipient for 2023 is Caitlin Peppenfuss. Congratulations, Caitlin. Our next presenter will be Kurt Romberger from the Fraternal Order of Eagles.
Good evening. The Fraternal Order of Eagles Club 2588 in town started out very small many, many years ago. When I moved to this town in 2004, it had about 259 members. This Memorial Weekend coming up, we will have our 1,000th member inducted into that club. And as we've grown with the community. We've been a part of the Tawas Scholarship Program now for many years, and we started our scholarship out with just one $500 scholarship. This is the first year we've doubled our scholarship and have two $1,000 scholarships this year. Gives me great pride to be here. I have sons that graduated from this school. I've coached at this school, and I'm blessed to be a part of the community and still a part of this scholarship program. And this year we'd like to call up our two recipients, Granite Behringer and Evan Mockty. And now for the next presenter, a man that needs no introduction. We'll just call him the legend, T.D. Haskins. Come on up.
First of all, the Carl and Christine Hubner Scholarship and they sent me, this is them right here, beautiful twosome. They're doing this because they valued education and the help that they got. And the scholarship is made possible by Carl and Christine Hubner, longtime residents of East Tawas who firmly believe in the power of education to create a better life and contribute to a better community. The Hubners have been invited or involved with the Iosco County Community Foundation since its inception in 1999 and have supported it through many avenues, including this scholarship, funds supporting students throughout Iosco County. Our first recipient is no stranger to the stage, Miss Caitlin Pappenfuss. And when they asked me to do the scholarship, the lady from Alpena was at one of our games and asked that I read the next scholarship winner as I would at one of his games. So here we go. The winner of the Carl and Christine Hubner Scholarship goes to Sir Vincent Vinny Barbarino Frank. Okay, our next scholarship is called the Michael Wentworth Scholarship. The Michael Wentworth Scholarship Fund was established in memory of Michael, who is a lifetime summer resident of Iosco County. Michael had a passion for art that spilled over into his education and career as a curator, art historian, and author. His love for art was and continues to be the inspiration for this scholarship that supports a student planning to study architectural design, painting, drawing, and/or art history. This scholarship is not only given to students graduating from high school, but those who wish to attend a summer arts camp. Tawas area students do not always win this scholarship, and the scholarship winner and parents should hold onto their seat because this scholarship is really a big one. Is it here? This scholarship is for $10,000. Not too shabby. And I was told she might share it with her sister. Can you welcome, please, Elena Grover. I'd now like to introduce Sarah Groff and Dr. Jim Gorman. And I do have prior commitments, so apologies, I have to leave, sorry. Thank you.
Good evening. I am Sarah Groff. I am the Owl's Nest Supervisor with Alpena Alcona Area Credit Union. I do work out of our Oscoda office, but help in our Tawas office as well. And I'm here with Jim Gordon, who is one of our volunteer board members. We are super excited this year, as this is the first year that this particular scholarship is being awarded, and it was awarded to 22 students as long as they had a membership with us and resided in one of our counties that we are located in. So this year, 2 of the Tawas seniors are being presented with this award. It's a $1,000 scholarship for them. The 2 recipients are Lindsay Chat and Elena Grover. The next group is the Quota Ladies.
Thank you so much for inviting us to be part of the awards ceremony. The quota group now in the area, I think the last count, ladies, we had 73 of us. I'm Irene Basankin, Lacey Selman, and Mary Doran are 3 representatives of those 73. We raise money for all kinds of things, so other parts of the school have been helped too, I hope. Anyway, I did want to, before we present this award tonight, we do give scholarships to students that go off to college, and you might decide that you're going into maybe hearing and speech impairment or some other service-oriented job. You can apply for our scholarship each year you're in college. So to keep that in mind, and one young lady that did not apply last year that is at Central, you might know her, Olivia Moran, and she received a scholarship this year also. And we would like to invite Vinnie Frank, please, to come up and receive the scholarship. So this year we did give, we were fortunate because of a donation of a member to give 2 scholarships to the college, but so glad to be here in our Tawas area high school. Oh, can we get a picture with you? Oh, right here. Announce the next person. The next scholarship will be the Masonic Foundation Scholarship by Jean Sankar. Hope I said that right.
Hello. My name is Gene Sanker. I'm here representing Tawas Masonic Lodge 274. We've been, the Masons have had a presence in this town for over 150 years. Unfortunately, our big celebration was shut down by COVID, but we are happy to support our community. And the 4 scholarship recipients this year, we're outstanding in our view. As usual, I'm going to present certificates today. In August, we'll have a dinner to honor the 4 recipients and their families at the Masonic Lodge and hand out the actual scholarships. First in line is Granite Behringer. Next in line is Lindsay Chat. Next person is Nathan Hidema. I hope I said that right. And last but not least, Evan Makti. Congratulations. Next in line is Belinda Baker and Maria Stoddard.
Myself and my sister Maria Stoddard and our older sister Joella Colger established this scholarship, the Thomas Pankowski Memorial Scholarship, after our father died in 1999. So the first year we gave out the scholarship was in the year 2000. And because Dad began his career teaching here at Taos Area Schools and continued to teach here for 39 years, retiring in 1992, beginning in 1953 to 1992. And he was affectionately known, and I'm sure that there are probably some people, parents and grandparents out there that remember him, affectionately known as Mr. P or Coach P. So because both academics and athletics were important to Dad, this scholarship requires a minimum grade point average of 3.0 and to be participating in the varsity sport at least their senior year. So I'm going to switch over to my sister to announce other recipients for this year.
And I drive her crazy when I come up here and do this stuff. But I'm looking out at all of you who are graduating seniors this year, and the gentleman before us reminded me of something. You guys were freshmen in the year 2020. Your career of being in high school was so freshman, yeah, right? 2020. I know what I'm talking about. I am the little sister, though, so 10 years difference between the two of us. All right, so I watched your families when you guys were receiving your awards earlier, and so proud. They're so proud of you. So I want to ask you guys, please stand up. Yes, you graduating seniors, stand up. Look at the family members over there, and you give them a round of applause. All right, thank you very much. Because that would have been really important to our dad, because our dad was a high school guidance counselor, so he would have got to know all of you. All right, so 2 of you are being awarded my dad's scholarship right now. And so the young lady that we'd like to call up is Caitlin Pamphlis. And the young man that we'd like to call up is Evan Makti. Okay, and so next up for the Northern Michigan University Certificate of Merit Scholarship is Christina Warner.
Good evening. On behalf of Northern Michigan University, based on recognition of outstanding academic achievement with a GPA of 3.75 to 3.89, I proudly present Elena Grover with the Wildcat Merit Scholarship. Our next presenters are with the Tawas Area Federation of Teachers Scholarship. It's Miss Melissa LaJoyce and Barb Whetstone.
Good evening. The entire teaching staff at Tawas Area Schools annually chooses outstanding teachers or seniors to receive our scholarships to help better their education. Each year, the applicants are among the elite, most talented, intelligent, hardworking students at Tawas Area Schools, which makes our decision most difficult. As teachers and former college students, we remember well the financial struggles of the college years. We also know the commitment necessary to do well in high school and in college. This scholarship is given to help ease the first-year financial burden. Our recipients this year are Elena Grover and Caitlin Pappenfuss. Next up, for the Sports Booster Scholarship, Joe Bench and Kim Miller.
Good evening. My name is Joe Bench, and I'm the president of the Tawas Braves Booster Club. Our organization is passionate about the impact that sports can have on our community, and we strive to enhance, assist, and promote our student athletes and athletics programs. One of the ways we assist our student athletes is by awarding scholarships annually to deserving candidates. Candidates for this scholarship needed to maintain at least a 2.5 GPA, be enrolled at the school for at least 2 years, and play at least 2 varsity sports their senior year. Additionally, we asked them to write an essay explaining how playing high school sports shaped them as individuals and what receiving the scholarship would mean to them and its impact on their future goals. Our 2023 scholarship recipients have demonstrated outstanding accomplishments both on and off the court and are true embodiments of what it means to be a Tawas Area Brave. We are honored to award Emma Hemker and Evan Mockty with a $1,000 scholarship and Alex Kames with a $500 scholarship. The next scholarship is the Tawas Area Football Alumni Scholarship with Eric Hagland.
I'm here as the director of the Tawas Football Alumni Association, but I'm also a high school football coach, and I really want to thank Mrs. Mockty for all the years of support for Tawas football. Even as a cheerleader, and I'm old enough to remember that because I was coaching back then. Our award is called the Richard D. Look Scholarship. Coach Look was our head coach in the 70s, 80s, 90s. He's in the Michigan High School Football Coach Association Hall of Fame, and he's very proud of this young man who wins this award this year. Coach was a quarterback coach of all things, and this year's winner is our quarterback, Granite Behringer.
Presenting next for the Chuck Peterson Scholarship, Suzanne Peterson.
Good evening. It's an honor to be here tonight to present the first two Chuck Peterson Memorial Athletic Scholarships. Chuck was my husband. We both graduated from Tawas High School in 1971. There are two things I'd like you to know about Chuck. First, he had a great sense of humor. One of his nicknames in school was Ears, because as he explained it, his ears looked like the open doors of a taxi cab going down the street. But the other thing about Chuck is that he was a good athlete. From the time he was a little boy growing up in Wayne, he had a glove or a bat or some kind of ball in his hands all the time. In high school, he played football, basketball, and baseball. Two of his coaches were Dick Fairless and Jim Papenfuss. And yes, Mr. Pentowski was my guidance counselor. He was known for his left-handed hook shot and powerful rebounds in basketball. But if you asked him, he would tell you his favorite sport was baseball. He was a southpaw pitcher with a wicked curveball. He played baseball for Ferris, and he participated in adult sports most of his life. Chuck died in October of 2021 at the age of 68. And at his celebration of life, that was held the following summer, I was completely overwhelmed when several of our Tawas classmates presented me with a check at that celebration, along with directions for establishing this scholarship. I really can't think of a better way to honor him, and I'm so grateful that they initiated it. And as a retired teacher, I value education. So it's really a privilege to assist these two young men who are also gifted athletes as they graduate and further their education. If Chuck were here, he would tell me to get on with it. So it's an honor to present the first two Chuck Peterson Memorial Athletic Scholarships to Granite Berger and Evan Machty. And our next presenter for the Golden Apple Scholarship Award is Stacy Machty.
Good evening, everybody. I am very honored to present the Golden Apple Scholarship Award. This scholarship was created at the start of this year in memory of our staff members who have passed away while actively working for Tawas Area Schools. And I hope I can get through this okay. Funds for this scholarship were collected by the current staff members of Tawas Area Schools, the class of 2022, and other private donations. This scholarship is presented in memory of Mrs. Ann Gerber, Mrs. Cindy Hatcher, Miss Brenda Del Rio, and Mrs. Sherry Behringer. Mrs. Ann Gerber was hired as a teacher for Tawas Area Junior High School in the mid-1980s after subbing for the district. She taught math for many years. She was known for her kind demeanor and patient understanding. Her sweet disposition, hard work, and dedication were known by students and staff alike. Mrs. Cindy Hatcher was hired as a bus driver in 2014, and although she worked for Tawas Area Schools for only 1 year, she was known for her warm smile and giving personality. Students greatly enjoyed her treats that she would give them when they got off the bus. But they loved her good morning smile even more when they got on the bus. Miss Brenda Del Rio was hired in 1991 to teach Spanish and English. She taught many levels of classes that ranged from 6th through 12th grade. Her memorable hearty laugh put a smile on all who surrounded her. She is remembered as the educator and mother who cared for students, even beyond the classroom walls, and she always had a warm heart and a hug for those in need. Mrs. Sherry Behringer was employed at Tawas Area High School as a media center specialist until switching to the position of secretary to the counseling department. Her passion of helping those in need, her students, family, and friends, continued on a daily basis. Her beautiful smile and her kind demeanor warmed the hearts of everyone around her. An apple typically symbolizes those in education. In the past, a student would bring an apple to a teacher as a token of appreciation. Tonight, I wish to present a certificate, a monetary scholarship, and a golden apple pin to our recipient of this award. While our Tawas colleagues are still deeply missed, I know that they are smiling down upon this year's recipient of the inaugural Golden Apple Scholarship Award. This recipient is Mr. Granite Behringer. The next award is supposed to be presented by Sergeant Dubé. I don't look like Sergeant Dubé, but he couldn't be here tonight. He's a little bit more poised than I am. But anyway, this is for the Military Athletic and Academic Awards for the U.S. Marine Corps Awards. On behalf, and this is his script, by the way. On behalf of the Commandant of the Marine Corps, I would like to thank the staff, parents, and students for allowing me the opportunity to present awards on behalf of the Marine Corps. Tonight, I will be recognizing a couple of extraordinary students. The first award that I would like to present is the Scholastic Excellence Award. The Marine Corps core values of honor, courage, and commitment are best exemplified in high school by a student that has recognized that in order to be successful in life, you must have the discipline and dedication to put forth your best effort to achieve any goal. These students have demonstrated those values as well as distinct leadership qualities while achieving excellent academic performance. This year's recipients of the United States Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award are Emma Hemker and Caden Bellinger. The next award that I will be presenting is the Distinguished Athlete Award. To be successful in the Marine Corps, as in life, one must demonstrate strength of mind, body, and spirit. Tonight, it is my privilege to recognize the student athletes who have demonstrated those physical attributes that are the hallmarks of a Marine: discipline, stamina, intestinal fortitude, and dedication. 4 attributes that have helped Marines perform incredible feats over the past 244 years. These individuals have shown those attributes in their pursuit of high school sports excellence. This year's recipients of the United States Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Awards are Elise Klinger and Jacob Hazen. The last award that I will be presenting is the Semper Fidelis Award. This award represents a pursuit of excellence in one's chosen craft, which takes tremendous discipline and dedication. Tonight, it is my privilege to recognize student musicians who have demonstrated the dedication, attention to detail, and technical skills that are hallmarks of the Marine Corps music program. These student musicians conquered the challenges of high school music while embodying the Marine Corps values of honor, courage, and commitment. This year's recipients of the United States Marine Corps Semper Fidelis Award are Faith Day and Wyatt Stockton. On behalf of Sergeant Dubé, he would like to again thank everyone for having him here, is what he said, but anyway. And thanks and congratulations, students. Semper Fidelis. Next to present athletic department awards, Mr. Jonathan Meir.
Good evening. This year, MHSA gave away 32 scholarships for over 1,400 entries. Student athletes had to have a GPA of 3.5 or higher, participate in an MHSA-sponsored sport. This year, Tawas had 6 athletes submit essays to be considered for the scholarship. Unfortunately, they did not receive the scholarship, but we do have awards for them. Vinnie Frank, Evan Mockty, Bethany Sides, Elise Klinger, Emma Hemker, and Aaliyah Koda. Come on up. At this time, I would like to acknowledge one of our student athletes that submitted an essay application to the Michigan Interscholastic Athletic Administration Association scholarship. Evan Mockty was the winner of this scholarship for Region 2. Evan was showcased at our annual MIAAA Athletic Directors Conference for all attendees to see as the Region 2 winner. Our next award is the Ashley Scott Award. Ashley Scott graduated from Oscoda High School in 2011. She passed away suddenly in 2012 from a brain aneurysm while home on spring break from college. This award was created in her memory by the now dissolved Huron Shores Conference Schools, of which Oscoda and Tawas were both members at the time. It is given to the student who has played at least 2 sports for 4 years, has a good GPA, and is active in other school functions and exemplifies all the qualities of good sportsmanship and character. This year's Ashley Scott Award recipient is Emma Hayes. And then my final award is given to a male and female athlete who has played at least 3 varsity sports their senior year, played at least 1 sport in each of their 4 years of high school, has a good GPA and discipline record, and best represents what it means to be a Tawas area athlete and role model to other athletes. This year's female winner is Bethany Sides. And our male recipient is Mr. Evan Mockty. Next up, presenting honor roll awards is Miss Sarah Danick and Mrs. Stacy Mockty. Sorry, Mrs. Sarah Danick.
The first recipient of an honor roll award earns the certificate for having 3 consecutive semesters of honor roll recognition. This certificate goes to Matthew Tiffany. The next recipients earned honor roll recognition for 7 consecutive semesters. These students will receive a certificate, patch, and a medal. Granite Behringer. Caden Bellinger. Austin Billinghurst. Madison Baresh. Lindsay Chat. Aaliyah Koda. Alexandria Felsky. Elizabeth Fletcher. Vincent Frank. Riley Garrett. Elena Grover. Elizabeth Handy. Emma Hayes. Ethan Hedgelin. Emma Hemker. Olivia Howe. Nathan Heidema. Alexander Kames. Paul Kasuba. Elise Klinger. Madeline Koning. Brian McEwen. Brant McKinley. Ashley Metz. Evan Makti. Heather Musso. Miranda Nickel. Caitlin Pappenfuss. Christine Q. Sierra Rhodey. Ashley Runyon. Corey Schaff. Bethany Sides. Daniel Stone. And Christopher Whitaker, Jr. Our final segment for this evening are the Academic Letter Awards. The next group of students are receiving an academic letter for achieving a cumulative 3.3 GPA or higher through the first semester of their senior year and have not previously received a letter. William Collier, Jr. Riley Garrett. Cabela Hewitt. Olivia Howe. Shyla Mazurkowicz. And Ashley Metz. The next student will be receiving an academic pin because he has received an academic letter as a sophomore or junior and has maintained the required GPA. This honor tonight goes to Matthew Tiffany. Our final award for this night is the academic plaque. The plaque goes to students for receiving an academic letter as a sophomore, an academic pin as a junior, and have maintained the required GPA. These plaques go to Granite Behringer, Caden Bellinger, Austin Billinghurst, Madison Baresh, Lindsay Chatt, Aaliyah Koda, Alexandria Felsky, Elizabeth Fletcher, Vincent Frank, Elena Grover, Elizabeth Handy, Emma Hayes, Ethan Hedgelin, Emma Hemker, Nathan Heidema, Alexander Kames, Paul Kasuba, Elise Klinger. Madeline Koning. Brian McEwen. Brant McKinley. Evan Makti. Heather Musso. Miranda Nickel. Caitlin Pappenfuss. Christine Q. Sierra Rhodey. Ashley Runyon. Corey Schaff. Bethany Sides. Daniel Stone. And Christopher Whitaker, Jr. This concludes tonight's event. Please give us another round of applause and congratulations to all recipients. And another big thank you to all of our presenters of our scholarships this evening. Thank you all for coming and have a great evening.